Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 9 in the NFL. We're talking right now to a brand new guest to our NFL preview videos. His name is Kyle Hunter. His website is huntersportspicks.com, and he's someone who I reached out to because I've followed him for quite a while on Facebook. Been very impressed with what I've seen with his results. He had a great week last week. That was after I reached out to him. He went 10-1 in college football last week, and he's going to join our roster. He's going to cover Baltimore Pitt right now. Very happy to have him. Kyle Hunter, thanks for being with us.
Hey, I appreciate the opportunity. I'm looking forward to trying to help people make some money.
Yeah, well, you've had a great year this past year from what I've seen on Facebook. Is that how you've done long term?
Yeah, I've done really well. My long-term results speak for themselves. I'm not one of those guys who goes out there and yells about how good I'm doing or anything. I try to let my record speak for itself, and it's been good over the years. And college football as well as the NFL has been a good sport for me. 16-5 in my last 21 plays overall. 6-0 last 6 top-rated plays. And I also wanted to mention that I have an NBA 7 for $7 special up on my website. So people can go over to my website at huntersportspicks.com, get 7 days of picks for only $7 to start off the season.
Huntersportspicks.com. Again, you also have a Twitter and Facebook. You easily search for him on Facebook. And what's your Twitter handle?
At Kyle Hunter Picks.
All right, sounds good. Well, Baltimore Pitt is the NFL game you've chosen here. Right now the line is Pitt Pick'em or +1, and that's taken a pretty substantial move. It was -1.5 on the opener, I think. It totals 47.5 or 48, and of course Pitt blasted Indianapolis last week. In retrospect, a lot of people weren't on Indianapolis there. It was a big public play. Heard some sharp opinions, though, came in on the other side on Pitt. And, Baltimore lost a close one to Cincinnati. So the question here is Pitt going to have a letdown here, or are they going to repeat another strong performance? Baltimore, in general, a very strong team. I'd be very careful about betting against them. The line has moved in Baltimore's favor. What do you like here, Kyle Hunter?
This is a really tough one from a side perspective. This is a big game for both teams. They're both very much alive in the division, with Cincinnati not looking as good lately. This is a Pittsburgh team that really played well last week, and like you said, that was a big public play on the other side. So Pittsburgh's offense is really hitting stride at the right time. I also take a look at the fact that Baltimore is a different team than they were a few years ago. Neither of these teams are really the grinded out type teams that they were a few years ago. These are teams that really like to score points and play faster. Baltimore's playing at the 6th fastest tempo out of 32 teams in the NFL. That's something I like to keep an eye on from a totals perspective. I think that the line's a little bit too low here on the total. Reason being, if you look at recent history between these two, they play a lot of low-scoring games. But, a couple years ago, these teams look a lot different than they do now. So I like the over in this one.
All right. That's what I was thinking when I first saw it as well. But then I was thinking, does it concern you that Pitt, after they had such an explosive game, maybe they shot their load, so to speak, and maybe they're going to take a week here to recover, and maybe they'll be in sort of like a down spot here offensively?
I'm not too concerned about that one. I think that if Pittsburgh's going to stay in this game, they've got to score points. Joe Flacco is playing really well. The Baltimore offense is tough. Pittsburgh's defense is not what it used to be either. So I expect this to be a close game. I think the side's a really tough call, but I do like the over a lot in this game.
Kyle Hunter from huntersportspicks.com recommending play on the over, 47.5. Thanks so much, Kyle. Talk to you again very soon.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.